Outlander star Sam Heughan still pushing to become the next James Bond. Sam Heughan, Katrina Balfe, and Outlander showrunner Matthew B. Roberts came together recently for a virtual For Your Consideration event hosted by Deadline. Things are up in the air all over given the coronavirus pandemic, but the Emmys are still scheduled to take place on September 20th, with Jimmy Kimmel as the host. That means Outlander stands to take home some hardware, especially since Season 5 was up there with the best television of the year. In my personal opinion, Season 5 was the best one yet. The plot moved forward, the show engaged with lots of weighty topics, and both Sam Heughan, Jamie Fraser, and Katrina Balfe, Claire Fraser, knocked their material out of the park. If they don't get some recognition at the Emmys, I think Sussex around the world will riot. During the panel, Heughan looked back on his favorite moments from the season, of which there were many. Jamie had a difficult year of it, what with losing his godfather Murdoch, Duncan Lacroix, helping Claire process her sexual assault, and almost losing his own life. It was difficult material, but a great opportunity for an actor. We have such a safe environment. All credit to Matt and to executive producer, Tony Graffia, and to our amazing director Jamie Payne, who dealt with this with great sensitivity, and gave, I think, a really safe platform for us to explore these themes. When you have this community, when you have this close-knit group of people working together, we can open up more and we can explore these things deeper. Credits to everyone that was involved in this. If it wasn't for that, we probably wouldn't be able to go to those more challenging places. For me, watching Jamie lose Murdoch was incredibly painful to watch. At that moment, as Murdoch lay in Jamie's arms taking his final breaths, I don't think I've ever felt more emotion. Both Lacroix and Heughan did an incredible job with that scene. The Murdoch storyline, it's not a part of Diana Gabaldon's book, but for me and for Jamie, it's one of the strongest storylines we've had for him for a while, because of this dichotomy he's in. Jamie is a man of honor, and Murdoch's of his blood, so Jamie's losing a part of himself, he's losing his father figure, his confidant and someone who has been there from the beginning. Sigh. That scene gets me every time. While production on Outlander Season 6 is on hold for the time being, Sam Heughan has been occupying his mind with thoughts about other opportunities, perhaps even playing one James Bond? With Daniel Craig's final run as the Super SP ending with this year's No Time to Die, the world has been anxiously awaiting to hear news of who might step into those famous shoes. Sam Heughan has been in contention for the role for a while, at least in the minds of Outlander fans. And I don't think he would mind it in the slightest bit. In fact, in a recent interview with ITV's This Morning, he suggested that perhaps it's time for James Bond to be played by a Scottish actor again, something that hasn't happened since Sean Connery originated in the role on screen way back in the 1960s. Makes sense to us. Obviously it's a dream for every actor. I auditioned for it back when they were doing Bond 21. When Daniel Craig was casting Casino Royale, and I think a lot of actors were seen in the UK. Of course it would be a dream role. And a Scottish Bond, who doesn't want to see another Scottish Bond? I love the idea of Sam Heughan playing the next Bond just as much as the next Outlander fan, but I think things may end up going in a completely different direction. The idea of a female James Bond has been floated lately. It worked for Doctor Who, just saying.